Alright, hello. This screencast is to show you a new app that is available for Chrome, a Chrome extension actually, that is going to replace Clearly. Clearly is this little extension up here that basically takes away all of the advertisements and extraneous pop-ups from a web page and just shows you a nice clean image that you can then print or send to another sort of device or anything like that. So if you go to a page, I'm here on CNN's webpage, and I found an article about a German submarine, but we've got all of these ads over here on the right side and a bunch of pictures and other links and that sort of stuff, and that can get very distracting for everybody. And so Clearly was very nice. It's an extension, so it automatically sits up here at the end of the address bar, and if you click it, it will take away all of that stuff, and all you'll be left with is just the article itself, which makes it nice and easy to read, and then you can highlight it, send it to Evernote, or print it, and anything like that. Unfortunately, starting on January 22nd of 2016, Evernote does no longer support Clearly, and so you can't download it anymore. So if you already have it, or if you can find it somewhere online, it'll work just fine. So there is now a replacement for Clearly, and what it is called is Readability. And so instead of the little lamp up here, what you get is a little couch. And it works very much the same way. If you have a story that you'd like to read on a web page, you simply go to that web page and you click the little couch icon, and it'll take just a second. You can choose to read now, read later, or to send to your Kindle device. And then in just a second you have the actual article in a much cleaner view and in a much cleaner window, and it's much easier to read. And if you click share, you can do a bunch of options. You can email it or send it to Facebook, or in this case I'm going to choose print, but I'm not going to print it on a piece of paper. What I'm actually going to do is, as you can see here, it's send to OneNote 2013. And when you go in here, you can change this to a couple of different things. Save as a PDF document is probably fairly popular. We could also print it on the printers if we wanted. But in this case, I'm going to send it to OneNote, and I click All. And then when I click Print, we wait for a second, and down here on the bottom, OneNote will pop up, and this little page will tell me, it will ask me where I'd like to save it. And so I can scroll down and I can pick any of the folders that I have open, and I can save it in any of these. I already created a blank page for it, so I'm just going to tell it to go to the current page that I'm on right here. When I click OK, what it will do is it will print that article into my OneNote page. And so now I can do all of the normal OneNote things. I could go and I could highlight it if I really wanted to, and all these sorts of things. So I can do my normal OneNote things to it in that sort of a way. So how do you get this extension? Well, there's a couple of different ways to do it. One of the easiest ways is probably just to Google the Chrome Web Store. And you want extensions, or you can just go to the regular homepage. That's fine. If you get into apps, it'll find it as well. And then you just type in Readability, and it will come up under extensions, and it's a little red guy with a couch. And I've already installed it, so I have the little green thing. All you would have to do is click this Add to Chrome button, and it will automatically install the extension for you, and they will pop up in your window up here. And you can install as many extensions as you want.